Shouldn't there be a scope of the investigation? I think it's interesting because people are saying, oh my gosh, have you heard what he said? Yeah, it's actually not supposed to be a fishing expedition into Trump's finances. It's not supposed to be an open-ended special counsel with endless resources to go after everything he wants. I mean, do you think that anything that he has said is disqualifying?
I think it's more of a gray area. I think certainly Democrats who are now emboldened by the election will certainly say, and we've already heard this from Jerry Nadler and others, that there's a conflict here. Nancy Pelosi has said there's a conflict. I think it's gray. I think these things are often left to the officials themselves, and I think it's a rabbit hole that, frankly, we don't really need to be going down, because I think my expectation is he will have a similarly light touch over the Mueller investigation as Rod Rosenstein has had these past 18 months, and I don't think it's going to be an issue long term. I think the issue is going to be what, if anything, does Bob Mueller find? And so it's the substance, I think, not the process, that will ultimately be what's really important here in the long run.
Olivia, let's be clear. I have zero expectation that Matthew Whitaker is going to recuse himself. I think he was chosen explicitly because of his views on this investigation and because he will not recuse himself. But what are the things that Democrats are pointing to that they find concerning and that demonstrate a conflict of interest?
Certainly. So they are pointing to comments he's made on air. He has talked about the Mueller probe, as we talked earlier, about limiting the scope. But he has also made comments about a hypothetical situation that is now turning into reality, which is Sessions is fired and they have an acting attorney general who is trying to limit Mueller. And that would be by cutting down the funding to a point where they are not able to continue the investigation anymore.